Hey everybody, it's time for another Sunday plan with me, and today we are planning the week of October 22nd to the 28th. I left my clip in there. Let me take that out. And this week is actually I have like a few exciting-ish things. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like a few out of the ordinary things to mix it up with, but nothing like particularly that would draw me toward a certain theme, whatever. So we're doing something a little bit different this week. We're gonna go a little wild and try kind of a new style, really. Of planning. So I have here a kit of sorts. You may recognize that this is the stickers that come with the sub box, the GP Studio sub box. So not the mystery kit, but rather the box that has, you know, papers and clips and pens and sticky notes and all of your supplies to set up a TN. But it also comes with stickers, and it comes with stickers that are not just decorative, but planner, you know, specific stickers, like a little mini kit of sorts. And I've always resold the stickers. So whenever I get a sub box, I never use everything in it. So I always take the things that I don't use, and I, you know, just resell those items to make which is honestly the only thing that keeps the sub box affordable for me is to do that. But is, you know, to basically only be paying for what I'm using. But yeah, so in this case, I really liked this box. This was probably like wasn't my favorite. It's definitely up there. I mean, it has my favorite color, which is this rich emerald green. And I just really liked a lot of the elements, like vintagey elements of it. And I don't know, honestly, why I kept this. But I just kept these stickers, and I don't know. I wanted to try something. I didn't have a kit for this week, I realized. And so even though we kind of did like a super fall kit last week, we're maybe going a little bit backwards. But I think this is really an anytime kit. Anyway, we're gonna use these stickers this week. It's gonna be a totally different style. We're gonna see if it works. Yeah. The other note is this is on their vinyl paper. Honestly, this is the main reason I don't keep these sticker kits, because I could totally use them in like my personal planner and stuff, but I don't, because I hate the vinyl paper so much. I use the pens that we're supposed to use with them, and they don't work. It doesn't work. And GP Sticker Studio used to only have vinyl paper, and I loved their design so much that I would still buy their kits all the time. And I would just kind of deal with the fact that I hated writing on the paper. And then when they got premium matte, oh, I was so excited. And when I used my last vinyl kit that I had from them, I rejoiced. I was like, oh, I'm finally done with this paper. So I don't know what I'm doing to myself by like going back to using vinyl paper. Honestly, the dream would be that you could choose which paper that you wanted to get in your sub box and that you could get premium matte, but not sure if that's going to happen. So yeah, that's the other note. This is the vinyl paper, which I do hate. But you know, we're going to hopefully not have to write on the stickers too much this week. I don't know. Honestly, yeah. This is totally like out of left field thing. So hopefully it doesn't go horribly wrong. Let me actually show you what we have here. So we have this sheet with a set of decorative headers and loads of functional deco. We have some date covers, icons, and a bit of deco. There was also a whole other sheet of just deco that I have passed along, so I didn't keep that because I didn't think I would need that much deco. And a lot of it wasn't really my style anyway, so, you know, it's just a lot of, like, fashion characters and items of clothing and things like that, so, yeah. There are two sheets missing from the pack. That one, the deco only sheet, and the sheet that had the labels for the tabs, because obviously that's not relevant to this. So yeah. Anyways, then we get a few to do in today headers, flags that I'm hoping will fit the corner, some decorative boxes and long flags, cut washi, a full set of meal little things. I don't think I'll be using those as meal little things, but I'll just use them as labels. Some 3 heart ombre checklists, little arrows, some square quarter boxes, a weekend banner, some sidebar type headers, habit trackers, some small 3 heart checklists, more decorative boxes, some tiny labels here, and that's it. So this is what we're working with. I'm going to pull in a lot of stuff, obviously, to make it be a full Erin Condren kit. And yeah, so let's start with some basics as usual. So we are going to use the date covers. And I pulled in some date dots from GP Sticker Studio. We're not doing foil this week just didn't feel like doing foil this week, so we're not doing it. So I do have these left over from another GP Sticker Studio kit, so I'm just going to be using these date numbers on my date dots here. I am going to use these flags in the corner if they look the right size, but if they're not, I'll just use a little whiteout. And then for washi, since obviously this doesn't come with any, I pulled in 2 of my own washi's. I pulled in this peacock washi from the Archive Stationery. Not because there's any peacock print in the kit, but because all the colors in this washi are present in the kit, so it matches pretty good. And also the peacocks give me like vintage vibes, and this is a very vintage themed kit. So I thought that would be appropriate. So I'm going to layer this one on the bottom, I believe, and then I'm going to use my Simply Gilded white with pink bows on the top because this kit has kind of rose gold vibes to it. So oh yeah, I said I wasn't using foil. That's the only foil I'm going to be using. So yeah, I'm going to stack those washi's and do all the other basics I mentioned, and then I will be back. Okay, so those are my basics done. I've gotten a surprising amount of use out of this peacock washi for how niche I thought it would be. But yeah, I think that looks really cool. Always love to be able to bring in some Simply Gilded. And yeah, I think we're gonna just go day by day because how we're doing this week is gonna be very different. I've never done anything like this before, but very like freeform style, like not putting anything in certain places, and because obviously this kit is not like necessarily formatted to be in here, so you know there's not like a full set of headers or like the usual size full boxes or things like that. So yeah, we're just gonna do like each day as like its own thing, kind of like, you know, how people do plan as you go style, like almost like how J. Crew plans, memory plans, kind of, you know, those kind of vibes. So we're just gonna do each day kind of really in order and see how that works, and you know, just kind of roll with it. Yeah, so let's see. First thing that I want to do on Monday is a workout. So I'm gonna take yeah, I have these workout functional decos, and I wonder if I could just use this as the whole thing. I don't need to write anything because it already says workout on there. So also my sneaky trick for not having to write on the paper as much as possible is going to be to use loads of hexagons. So instead of checking things off, you know, checking icons off, I'm going to be checking hexagons off. So I think this blue color matches that blue. Oh no, it doesn't quite. It's like the blue in the kit's a little more green. Could do, there's like pale pink. Oh, this one goes, yeah. We'll start with this one. I'm sure we'll use a few different colors. So I think if I just kind of like center this at the top and then give it a little hexagon to check off, then there you go. Already this is like so wild for me. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. 1 second. The thing about these hexagons, they're on not very nice paper. So when you lift them up, oftentimes that's the end of that sticker, but that's okay because I have loads of them. So I did forget that I did want to start each day with, I do have the one header that I have enough of is these decorative headers. So I did forget that I wanted to kind of just start each day off with a decorative header, just to kind of, I don't know, I thought that would look nice and cohesive. So I realized I was still zoomed into the first half of the week there, but I did go ahead and put a decorative header on every day. So now we can put this workout sticker back down with a little hexagon to check it off. Awesome. And then the next thing I have is a doctor's appointment. So let's see. I also have this doctor's appointment sticker that just says doctor's appointment. But I think I do want to put the time. So maybe this one will go on some kind of label. Yeah, because this one I do have a little more detail to write. Although I could put the time just on like one of these arrows. Ooh, I like that. So what if I just take doctor's appointment, and then on this arrow I can put the time. because I know which doctor it is. I don't need to write which one it is. I remember. And then I put a hexagon up here. Yes, there we go. We've solved it. I like that. Cool. So then I am going to come home and work from home. So for that, I pulled in a Hummingbird Planner work from home sticker. I pulled in this kind of mauve color. And I might want to put that on some washi or something. Oh, I could also do, I've done this before, where I take like a header and I do like that. Oh yeah, I think I'll do that. But then I do want to cover up these dots. So I think maybe since these are like the morning activities, maybe this is where I'll put a decorative box to kind of separate some time. I guess it doesn't matter which ones I use where if I'm going to end up using all or most of them. Let's go for maybe this couch one. So yeah, I don't want to, my goal is to not have any of these dots showing. That's going to be my plan. Okay, cool. So then underneath here, let's just do it on here first. We get the today header, and then I can put this work from home. So just like a little bit more of a something there. So we will do like that. Cool. I've got one more kind of event of the day. Ooh, you know what? You know what I might do? Because by the time I get home, I think I'm going to be having lunch probably right when I get home first. And during my lunch break, I like to watch a TV show. And I will have a Doctor Who episode to watch this day. So whereas I usually put my TVs down at the bottom, I think I might like embrace this organic style here and just put it in where at the point in the day when I think I'll actually be watching it, which would be right here. So yeah, let's put that in, and maybe let's use a little thing. So I'll put in a little thing here, but I have pulled in there wasn't any TV icons with the kit, so I pulled in this TV icon from Hummingbird Planner, and this is from the sticker book that has like the functional deco in it, the multicolor functional deco. So I have that, and then I can put my work from home. So I like that a lot, actually. And with that in mind, I probably would have put my podcast in the morning because I'll probably listen to it like on the way to the doctor's appointment or whatever, but I'm not going to like move all this stuff now. But I will keep that in mind for the rest of the spread, that is kind of something that makes sense. So yeah, then I have a meeting in the evening. So I think I might take a half box for that. There are no half boxes in the kit, but that's okay because I pulled in half boxes. So I have my multicolor half boxes here from Hummingbird Planner, and there's probably a few colors I could use. I think I'll go for the yellow. Is that too bright of a yellow? It's a much more mustardy yellow in the kit. All right, I think I'll go for this color because I think this matches the best. We'll just kind of put this here over those silly dots. And, oops. For that, I'm going to put, for the meeting, I'm going to put this drinks icon. But I'm also going to pull in a hexagon because I don't want to be checking off that icon. And then I only have one more thing to put in, which is the aforementioned podcast. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of the space. I was going to put, if I had extra space, some to-do lists on some days, but this is going to be such a busy day. I don't think I'll have time to do a lot of extra to-dos. I could use, I do have a little bit of deco. Maybe I could just use that. But then I do still want to put the podcast in. So these labels for the pod. And then I do just have this like big old flower. What if I just like put a big old flower in there and then took a header I'm not going to use, like exercise, just to make a little bit, just to cover up those dots a bit for this box. And then I pulled in this, I have this Chloe, which is from Scribble Prints Co. It's a little dinosaur character. I don't think they do it anymore, or maybe they still do sometimes. I don't know. But this one is listening to headphones, and so I figured that would work for a podcast. And then I will get a hexagon in there to check it off. And then, I don't know, does that work? Just having like this big old flower in here. I think that works. I might add some extra roses in there to make it, fill it up a little bit more, but I'll wait to see if I want to use those like throughout the rest of the spread before I do that. So that is Monday, which is pretty cool. It actually was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be to do. Tuesday is actually going to be pretty tough because I'm basically gone all day. So it's going to be hard to like mark out that much time, I reckon. But we'll see. Yeah. Is there anything else I could... I mean, I can definitely add like a to-do list at the bottom or something of the day for some miscellaneous... Oh yeah, here we go. So the to-do headers are bright pink. So I could put like maybe this one. So yeah, I put a little to-do list down there to take up some space. And even though I'm at a conference, like there's, I can get little to-dos, like especially if they're computer to-dos, I can get them done kind of in between panels and I can get emails sent or like that kind of thing. So yeah, cool. Oh, that's very, why is that so crooked? Oh, I think it's crooked on the bottom. Okay. But then what do I want to do with the rest of the day? It's tough. I can put actually in the evening. I know that QPR are playing. QPR is the one of the football teams I support. I support them kind of by default because my partners and his whole family support. Well, not his whole family, but his his family support them. So I got into them. The team that I support personally is a League One team, but QPR is a championship team, which I support by virtue of being married to a lifelong QPR fan. So, or most of life, I think, QPR fan. So, yeah, the game is on Tuesday, and do I want to pull in? I wasn't going to mark this. I don't have them pulled out, but I can. Or do I have anything in here that I wasn't using? Where are my icons? Here we go. I wasn't going to use the paw prints. Okay, which I do sometimes use for football. So I think I might just take, maybe I'll take one of these, maybe I'll pull in one of these quarter boxes from the Hummingbird Planner. These are also the same as this one. Should I pick a different color then? Nah. So I'll put that in there, and I'll put the paw prints, which I do sometimes use for football games or sports or just general kind of activity. So yeah, I can put in the time of the QPR game, and then maybe I'll put, yeah, maybe this is where I'll put like a decorative box. Maybe this one. To cover the dots and take up some space there. Great. Okay, so we've taken up a decent amount of space so far. And then I do want to do some reading on this day. I think I'll just put it in, but I'll do it kind of throughout the day, like, you know, on the public transport, in the breaks at the conference. It's always a good time to read a little bit. And then when I get home, you know, before the game, I can do a bit of reading as well. So I'll put it in here. I think I'm going to take one of these decorative quarter boxes here. And I've got a book icon from the Hummingbird Planner. This is from the same sticker book of multicolor functional deco as the TV there. And I've got my custom read script from them as well. Perfect. And then I guess the only thing to put in now is the conference. So I was thinking maybe even I could put it in one of these decorative boxes that has like write-in space. I kind of like this one because this is like, I don't know, because it's like it's a trans health conference. So I'm like, none of these really have anything to do with health necessarily, the write-in ones. So I don't know. Oh, these are going to end up being in like the exact same place, though. Is that going to be weird? Potentially. Just not sure what else. I think I am going to use this one and just write the conference info in there. But then what am I going to do with the rest of my space? So, yeah, I don't know. I might like hold off and come back to this while I think about it, because I want to get cruising on this spread. But why did I do that? So maybe we'll move on to Wednesday, and I'll think about how to finish off Tuesday. So Wednesday I want to do a workout again. I only have 2 of these, and I have 3 days that I want to do them. So I'm going to save that for Friday, I think, to spread them out across the week. So this time I think I'm going to take this like weight sticker and put this on like a little thing. Yeah. There we go. And still give it a hexagon. To check it off. And then, let's see. I'm trying to think from an order standpoint again. Probably would do my nails. I usually do my nails in the morning. So I'm just going to take this Manny sticker from the kit and just let that be its own thing. Maybe move it over a little bit more. And then, would I film next? Probably. So, I'm going to take this plan sticker from the kit and a film script from Hummingbird Planner. And then I need to move this over a little bit. Cool. So that's for filming my plan with me, of course. And then I'm going to put maybe just a piece of washi actually to cover this, because it's not really like marking off a new section of the day necessarily. So I think I'm just going to take take a little bit of washi. And then what am I going to do after that? Then maybe laundry. I mean, a lot of this is like kind of, is not necessarily in this particular order that I would do it. Wednesdays I have so much stuff and like the order is always a little bit different. I'm just kind of guessing at the order, but yeah. And then probably editing. Cuz I do always try and edit as soon as possible, and I hate editing, so it's like I got to rip the Band-Aid off, you know. So I'm just going to take this edit script from Hummingbird Planner, just kind of, you know, let it be there. Cool. And then I'll probably put a TV again, because that at this point this will probably bring us to lunch. So I think I'm gonna do another little thing where I take another TV. I think I'm gonna switch this around, just because I think it'll fit better over there. So yeah. Okay, so I'll take another little thing here with another TV from the Hummingbird Planner from that Functional Deco sticker book for Black Lightning, which I'll probably be watching during my lunch break, so I can put it here. And then after lunch, then it's going to be time to do some work. So I'm going to take this another Today header and layer another Hummingbird Planner work from home sticker like I did before. And I could put that here, or how much more stuff do I have to mark? So I have my midweek spread, which I have this Chocho and Mimi Instagram icon for, working from home, and sending a draft. Okay, so I don't actually have that much. So I can put a decorative box. I love this one. And then put working from home. And then can I put both of these? Kind of a tight squeeze, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't put a whole box on this day because it's just so busy. Maybe I'll do, what could I do instead? Bigger chunk of washi, maybe? Just do like, yeah, like another chunk of washi to like just separate a kind of point in the day. And then, oh boy. And then get my work from home sticker going here. And then I think I'd want to put like, yeah, like a quarter box at the bottom for my midweek spread. Yeah. And then, see, now I kind of have too much space. Maybe I'll do a bigger piece of washi here because I have like, it's like the opposite problem. Okay. Where's my washi? Yeah, maybe I'll just do the biggest piece of washi. I can probably move this down a little bit because it needs to be so crowded. Yeah. And then I can do this. And then I can do this. Work from home. Okay. And then I've got sending the draft, which I could just put in there, I guess. Or I could pull in like another quarter box, or oh, you know what I do have? I have these long flags. That's what I have. Cool. So I have those and this little envelope sticker from the kit. But then I'm also going to put a hexagon on there. So I guess we'll just do it there. Yeah. Excellent. So that is Wednesday. Very busy day. And I think I've had an idea for Tuesday, which is to that I'll probably want to treat myself to a coffee in the morning. So that could be something that I add in here, maybe in like a quarter box. Or what do so I have these, I have a lot of coffee stickers. I think this one could go. So this is leftover. These are some of my leftover stickers. And this is leftover from, because that orange kind of looks like that copper. And this is left over from a, maybe I don't even need a quarter box, from a Let's Planet kit. So I think if I just put this But First coffee just in there with a little hexagon, of course, then that definitely takes up a bit of room. And then let's see about the sticker that we were going to put down for the conference. It's like we could put, okay, I think I'm going to put this here. And I'm just going to write the conference info in. Just write it right in there. And then it's like we just have like the perfect space for like one more thing. But maybe I'll just leave it and I'll come up with something, as the week goes on. I don't know. I think I'm definitely going to leave it for now. If I think of something, I can go back to it. So, excellent. So moving on to Thursday, I have a bill due. So I think I'm actually going to put my bill due first. Yeah, there's a bill due like functional deco with the kit. Here we go. I usually put them on the bottom because they're usually like a little thing. But in reality, I actually sort my bills out in the morning. So usually first thing when I kind of sit down to my computer, I sort my bill out, make sure it got paid out, and check the amount and put it into my budget, and just I do all that kind of usually first thing. So because it's just like an easy task to get out of the way in the morning. So yeah, I think I'll put that first. And this is for my GP Sticker Studio, actually, funnily enough, monthly subscriptions. So the sub box and the mystery kit. So, oh, that's right there, though. So maybe I don't want to do that. I mean, I could just write it in, honestly. But maybe I will backtrack there a second. Yeah, I was going to do the arrow, but the color of the arrow is the same color as the decorative header there, so I might not, don't think I like how that would look. So I could just put it on one of these labels here. Yeah, cool. Great. And then, yeah, with my day, I am going to the library. So I think I'm going to take this work sticker for sure. That comes with the kit. And then I've also got my custom British Library script from the Hummingbird Planner, of course. And how do I want to use those? I mean, I was thinking maybe on some washi, but it's not really big enough. I guess I could always layer the washi. I mean, I usually put these in a half box, so maybe I will just pull in a half box here. I think this really is the best color match, honestly, so I'm just going to use this one. So I'm going to take my script and the work sticker. I'm going to put over here just to offset that. Awesome. And then I think I can put a decorative box. I'm going to put this one. And then when I get back from the library, I want to have a bath. So it's going to mark that in, does this color work? I feel like I can get away with using this color. Yeah, I'm going to take a half box for that too. Don't really need to, I guess, but I'm gonna. Just because, I mean, I have so much space to take up, so, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, for this, I have my, my Hummingbird Planner Bath script, and I also have Hexagon. Oh, it's like the same color as the inside of that. Okay. Maybe I will pull in a different one. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna put on top of that a this Me Time sticker from the kit. And then I just have 2 to-dos. That's literally it. So one of those is uploading the video from the previous day. So I will put that in there. And then I just have folding the laundry. So maybe this is where the couch could come in. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna take a little thing. And I'm just gonna cover up that that meal icon with this little laundry icon that's left over from a GP Sticker Studio personal size kit. That's hence why it's so small. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna stick this couch in here because that kind of fits pretty perfectly to take up the rest of that space. And I don't really think I'm gonna have much else to do on Thursday because I intend to spend a pretty hefty chunk of time in the library. So yeah, that's that. And then on Friday, I have the workout again. So I'm going to mark that in the same way as Monday with just this functional deco. And then let's see. Then I have working from home again. So I'm going to take another Hummingbird Planner work from home sticker and put that over a header. And then I also have a TV show, so I'm going to mark that in the same way that I have been doing. But do I want to put the TV show before or after working from home? In the other cases, it made sense to do it before because I was doing other stuff in the morning and then working from home after lunch. But this time I'll be doing it before and after lunch. So I guess I'll put it first because it's like it'll like take up more of the day. And then I'll put the little thing down here. It's not very centered between the two. Probably put it down a little bit more. So, yeah. And that is for How to Get Away with Murder. So, this is most of my day. So, let's definitely get a decorative box in here. So, yeah, I really like this one, so I want to use this for sure. I can move this a little more down. Okay. So then what do we want to do about this rest of this day? So I think I can definitely put a to-do list again. So that'll help. Maybe this one. And then I also have a to-do, like a to-do that I can put separately. So I have doing, maybe I can put them both separately. Maybe that would help actually. Yeah, so I have my files and my emails, and I can put those on 2 maybe quarter boxes here. So if I take 2 of these here decorative quarter boxes and just kind of stack them here. Does that work? I think so. So then I'll put this laptop in one, laptop icon in one, and then I can put this functional deco laptop in the other because they're both computer-based tasks. So yeah, I do actually prefer to have my files and emails be separate tasks. I just find that to be very convenient. So, because I do usually, finish one before the other, so it's good to check one off, and then I can go do something else, and then not forget, Anyways, so yeah, files and emails there. It doesn't really matter which one's which, I suppose, because they're both computer tasks. So that's cool. And then I do have a meeting, so in the evening. So maybe I can just put that in a half box, and then that'll have me covered for the rest of the time, the rest of the thing. I guess I'm going to use this light pink color from my Hummingbird Planner half boxes sheet, but I'm going to take a little piece of washi just to cover up those dots there. Cool. It actually ended up being a little bit tight almost, but I think it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. So for the meeting, I'm going to take this coffee cup that comes with the kit. And that's everything for Friday. Awesome. Moving on to the weekend, I am going to start with the weekend banner. Put this right up top. Excellent. And then, let's see, Saturday, I don't have any plans, which makes this a little bit difficult. I think it is 2 of my friends' birthdays, so I think that's something I could put on the bottom in like a half box to make sure I could fit both of their names in there. It's actually they're like, a friend as well, but it's actually my cousin-in-law and my friend's birthday. So we will put this in here. And I'm going to take the balloons that come with the kit for that, and a little asterisk. Oh, yeah, you can't see that one. Which one did I use instead? This one. So, cool. So that works for the birthdays. And then I also have some things to do, but I think I'm going to put them all as like their own things. Is that what I'm going to do? Yeah, I think so. I'm also thinking, actually, now that I'm looking at it, that I probably want to keep 2 checklists for the sidebar, but I've already used, I only have 1 left. So I think if I lift that one up and just replace it with this not solid checklist, will it fit? That worked out totally fine, and then I ended up not needing this washi under the half box there because it wasn't, the dots just ended up getting covered by that, so it's totally fine. Yeah, worked out good. But yeah, I just noticed that, and I was like, oh no, I wasn't supposed to use that checklist. Anyway, back to Saturday. So let's see. One of my to-dos is cleaning the bathroom. So what do I have here? Do I have any more of the... Oh, I do. It's the same color as that. Okay. A little thing. I do have a lot more quarter boxes. Of a flag again. I can use a flag for cleaning the bathroom. So just do like this. And take this vacuum icon. And then I also need to meal plan. So I figured I could use this like chef hat dealio for that. That'd be cool. So maybe in a quarter box. And then I literally don't have anything else to put in there. So I guess I'll just leave it. Am I going to leave it? Well, maybe I'll put, because these are kind of like to-dos / little things. Maybe I will put a decorative box in. I don't really like this decorative box, but I think I'm probably going to end up having to use all of them, so we're going to use this one, even though I don't like it. I don't really like this one either, and I used it, so. Okay. I don't hate it, it's just not my fave. So, yeah, and then I'll leave this space. That's not too much space to leave, I don't think. So, I'll leave this space for our whatever we end up doing on Saturday. We have no plans at the moment. So, yeah. Then on Sunday, I always have loads of to-dos and little bits and bobs. So, how do I want to do this? I think I want to put getting groceries first. It's usually like one of the first things that we do, I would say. Yeah, that's accurate. So I'm going to put, oh, actually the first thing I'm going to put is that the clocks change. So I don't think I pulled out a sticker for the clocks changing. Okay, so I went and pulled in these, I can use this like mustard color, these clocks from Lucinda Charlotte Designs to mark that the clocks change. So that will be first, because they change like in the night. So the only thing I want to do is like when I wake up, make sure that my all my devices have correctly changed and change our alarm clock, which is like just a regular old battery powered alarm clock. So yeah, that's just want to do that first thing when we wake up. So I'll put that with a little thing. Okay, I only noticed way too late that my camera had cut off. The storage was full, so sorry about that. I just want to run you through what you missed. I believe it cut off it looked like it cut off while I was doing Sunday. So I put a little thing from the kit and this Lucinda Charlotte Designs alarm clock to mark that the clocks are going back this day. And then I used the groceries functional deco from the kit just with the hexagon by itself to mark that we need to do a food shop. I put a little skinny piece of washi to cover the dots there. And then I used a quarter box from the kit and that organized sticker to mark doing my receipts. Of course, a hexagon as well. And then I used a little thing with a laptop sticker that I had left over from a Murdoch Talks kit to mark my plan with me going up. And I left all this space blank because I don't know what we're doing with our afternoon and evening time of Sunday. So I'm going to leave that blank for plans to come up as they will. And then I just did a little to-do header and checklist from the kit to mark journaling, a face mask, and my end of week spread, which were my remaining tasks for Sunday. And I just used another little identical Chocho and Mimi Instagram sticker to mark my end of week spread. Then I was doing the sidebar when I noticed that it had cut out. So I put my favorite box on top. It says, has the typewriter and says, create your own better day. So I liked that quote, and it had my favorite color and my favorite piece of deco, which was the typewriter. So I put that right on top. And then I did a this week header and the 2 habit trackers from the kit, a work header from the kit, and this is a weekly ombre from Harriet Wright Designs. It was a sheet of different colored weekly ombres that came in last year's advent calendar. And then I put an important header, and I was just about to put my checklist down. I'm going to put the 2 3-heart checklists that I have left both down here in the sidebar with different headers just because they're different colors, so I feel like stacking them would look a little bit weird. But yeah, I just used important and goals, which were the 2 remaining headers. I'm not necessarily going to differentiate between what I put in the 2 checklists. They're just going to be generic, weekly to-dos. So I have that, and then let's see. Can I fit another decorative box? I don't know. I do have a quote one. But no, I cannot fit that one. So just wasn't my favorite. That's why I wasn't using this one in the sidebar, even though this is the more obvious quote box. So I think I'm just going to stack some washi then. Yeah, these 2 looks like they would be perfect. So if I don't think you can see the bottom, so I'm just going to zoom out here a little bit. There we go. So I'm just going to put this washi down here. Oh, it's like a little too much. Maybe I don't. Do I need to even do all of it? If I do like, What if I do the skinny piece and the thicker piece? They don't line up, but they fit pretty perfectly. So I'm just going to go for that. And yeah, that's my sidebar done. That was actually easier than I thought as well. A lot of the spread was easier. I don't know, I thought it was going to be like super, super difficult, but it really wasn't that hard. So, okay, I'm going to zoom back out here so you can see the whole spread. And then let's see what else we have here. I do have this piece of deco. I could probably put like here. Yeah. Maybe, or I could put it like here in the, put it in the work thing. Yeah, I'll put it down here. And then I do have these roses, so I think I can use these in here. So I'm just gonna take these as like a little bit more decoration there. And then yeah, I can use everything else throughout the week because I still have plenty of space here and a little bit here to fill in as I go. So yeah, let me just show you what I have left. I've got a few icons, some of which may get pulled in as the week goes on, and one little deco piece that I will, I'll be sure to stick somewhere. I'm just saving it in case there's somewhere that it would be very convenient to put it. And then I've got a few bits of washi, again, that I might use to fill in space throughout the week. A little thing and an arrow. One more little box here and 3 decorative boxes, including 2 kind of write-in ones that I'm sure will get used over here. A few checklists left, and a little less than half of my functional deco, I would say. And then just 2 headers. So yeah, I think I made pretty good use of this kit. I actually really like how it turned out. If this was on premium matte paper, I would be super jazzed for this week because it's like a new style and it's unique. I'm a little bit annoyed at the prospect of having to write on this vinyl paper, but overall, I think it looks great. And I hope it'll be functional. I don't have as much listing space, but I don't know. I think that might be okay. When I'm super busy and I don't end up using my listing space anyway because I just don't have time to do anything beyond what's already in there. So yeah, I have 6 hearts on the sidebar, and I have 6 throughout the spread with these 2 days that are at this point completely, up in the air. So yeah, I think that would probably be enough. And I will report back next week how I liked it and how it turned out. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'll do a little wiggle just for the bottom washi there. But yeah, this is my finished spread. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.